The streets are totally blacklit, and he's long-legging it down the avenue in full wizard robage. And all of a sudden, he's short-legging it, slowing down real fast, slow-mo tiptoeing toward what he's just seen. Something really wet-looking, smooth, lit from the rear by a flame spouting from its tail tip. It's shocking to see light that's not blacklight. It's wonderful, terrifying. It beckons a primal glee out of the gloom like a djinn out of oil. And the wizard is long tiptoeing around it in circles now, eyes bugged out. What in the fuck is this fucking thing? Go fuck yourself, the marveled wizard whispers. Not necessarily to anything or anyone in particular. Maybe to them, the general they, like whoever's in charge of our wizard sanity. Wow, oh, baby. He's sort of lurching closer, like super close, to get his eyes full of that glossy, serpentine skin. Charmeleon, the thing asserts before slapping the road dude's face away with its tail. The wizard takes his momentary wide-out blindness as a state of transition into another dimension and state of being. And when it fades, and he's back in the blacklit city, and the lizard thing is gone, he weeps. He falls to his ass and weeps, and a few little vials of MIT 45 kratom extract roll out of his steepled hat. And he throws back a couple of them, and pulls out his glow-in-the-dark magic wand and flips it a few times, which incites his face and body to blow out into a full-blown cry. A pack of coyotes encircle him, because they smell what he's got buried in those robes. Like a whole carton of cigarettes he walks around with to feed the local coyotes. Like bringing Wonder Bread to a duck pond, So they start tearing away at him to get to the goods. They aren't really fussing about his well-being while doing this imprecise ripping and boring. So he's basically dead meat. Charmeleon hates coyotes. He thinks their way of being is steeped in disgrace. Charmeleon is temperamental and can be violent, but has a code of honor and makes a point of being pretty graceful. That wizard from earlier was basically coyote level, but in a Pisces kind of way. He's sort of half-consciously musing that to himself while he waters his eggplants. The only produce you can grow in the city is purple-colored stuff, by policy. Trying to grow, say, a red thing is just a wasted investment. They've got rats, of varieties both figurative and literal, trained to fuck not purple shit up no matter how good you think you're hiding it. So he's watering purple shit. His wife, a human girl whose romantic proclivities developed playing a Neopets analog in her formative years, and who looks like Nami from Harvest Moon, and who is named Nami, is fumigating her computer screen with cigarette smoke over a relentless explosion of keystrokes. She's weaving 3 days insomnia worth of mania into a psychological profile of a user she's been playing in the MMORPG Houndgarden Online with. Kickflip 420 all caps has been dropping some near untraceable nastiness in the form of what Nami calls ass aura, something she's uniquely attuned to and unignorably irritated by, something that means someone's hiding something ugly under the pond scum. And Nami ain't one to stand for accepting the partial or fake realities others lazily or benefit of the doubtedly live. Peeling Kickflip 420's skin back is now an obsessive-compulsive passion. Charmeleon's supportive of it, even admiring. He hates coyotes the most when they wear sheep's clothing, on top of person clothing. The city's run by coyotes, rife with coyotes, kept purple by coyotes. There's a whole coyote ladder, a boss coyote, and behind and above the boss, a shadow cabal of coyotes. The street coyotes get into people's souls somehow, grow inside them like xenomorphs. Just the gruesome bursting out is less literal. When one sees a small amount of coyote in a person, one should get away before it grows big enough to be a problem. Or take every effort to eradicate it from the person. In Charmeleon's experience, you usually can't split people from their coyotes, but you can humiliate the coyote, scare it, make it afraid to grow, keep it smaller than what's left of the person. Help the person shackle that sucker and keep it chained down, pin it up in a coyote garden nursery, and rehabilitate it into a hound. Charmeleon's not actually thinking about any of this right now, because he's horny. He's thinking how lucky he is to be with a woman who rarely bathes. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and as graceful as he is, he's still a god-forsaken animal. When Charmeleon gets horny, the flame on his tail kind of liquefies, because it starts secreting a syrupy, flammable fluid. When he was in prison, he was bunked up with a guy who had a pretty big kink for heat. for fire, for making it hot. Things got a little hot in prison. Things are getting a little hot in the eggplant garden. Things are getting a little hot in Hound Garden Online. The ERP scene on HBO is fucking nasty.